Hello, fire signs. How you doing, guys? Welcome back. Sorry it's been such a extremely extended period of time. Life has brought me both the most joyful and sorrowful period of time since we've last communed. So I hope this finds you all well, and I hope whatever message comes through can serve your personal greater good. And so I will be posting a video that is going to be talking about some of the changes to the channel. I'm going to expand. There will be some regular readings going on, as well as some other things that I apply to my daily spirituality, sort of everything that makes me love my life and feel its magic. I would like to share, so I'm going to, and hopefully it's something that everyone can glean something from, right? Okay, anyhow, so, stay tuned for that little video that's going to talk about that. Okay, the full moon, here we are. Let's find out about our air signs, fire signs. What would they need to know? Or fire signs. Ooh, right off the bat, we got 7 of Swords. Okay, honeys. Thief in the Nights. Deception is key here, and be aware. We'll see what else comes, but these are often things that we don't want to face. Okay. Something may be also deceiving you intuitively within self, so you may be avoiding a truth within the self as well. Let's move further. What are the fire signs? 4. All right, the 4 of Cups speaks of unrequited energy, so and an inconsolable situation. So some of you may be not being honest about the satisfaction that you have with a current situation. Okay. It hasn't clarified whether it's love, work, okay, yeah. There was hope at some point. You had hoped for an Empress, masculine, perhaps. You had, hoped for more of an Empress vibration, the nurturing, the motherly, or perhaps you have identified, that energetic, and it's caused you to feel somewhat in despair in your current situation, and therefore caused a sense of deceit wherein you may not be vocalizing. Okay. But there was hope in nurturing and the divine nature of love and feminine energy at some point in time, We have an air sign queen, a Queen of Swords popping up. With a Death card. And one more. Too many. One more, please. There we go. And 4 of Wands. Wow. Okay. 8 of Cups. Wow, guys. Okay. I just read for water. So you may be in relation with a water sign on this one because it seems to be similarly reflective. The bottom of the deck is 8 of Cups, so we're talking about walking away from something that no longer serves you. You can see in the card, she has a bunch of cups behind her that are spilled over. She's looking around the corner almost shyly in despair, right? Scarcely can even look ahead. I'm going to get these clarifiers because this is actually a pretty intense reading. I don't have a lot of fire in my chart, but I see some resonation here in the world around me, so perhaps this is resonating with some of you. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords. Where is the deceit? Four coins. Wow. Okay, so we got Four of Cups and Four of Coins. This is definitely talking about withholding information, things withheld, stinginess, unrequited energy. Okay, so one person giving more than another to any given situation, or one person taking more than the other from a situation. Okay, an imbalance is what unrequited. Ten of Swords. Damn, you guys. Okay, under that. Okay, so whoa. You guys got to have this, you know, I feel like courage and strength are going to be huge here. I will be extremely surprised if that doesn't fall. Taking a stand, Seven of Wands. Strength. These are cards that fell in that water sign reading I just did. But I'm feeling them still here because that Eight of Cups and this deceit, the Ten of Swords has fallen underneath the unrequited love, causing so much pain, okay? Let's clarify the Empress and the Star, please. Clarify the Empress and the Star. Okay. Clarify Queen of Swords, please. Queen of Swords. Clarify Queen of Swords for fire. We're talking fire energy. How does this Queen of Swords fit into the fire reality? Death. Can you clarify the Death card? It's too many. I have... All right, so guys, all right, this has got you know, some pretty clear references, okay? This is talking about walking away from that which doesn't serve you for the Ace of Cups, okay? Eight of Cups, Ace of Cups on the bottom. The funny part of that is walking away from that which doesn't serve you to serve the heart. Then you add those cups together, the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, okay? So it's really important right now that you understand that walking away to heal your own heart and serve your own cup is not going to be a loss, but is going to be an ultimate, like, cosmic wish fulfillment, okay? So faith in that, that's the foundation. Starting off with a stinginess and a withholding, a deceptive withholding is the way they work together, okay? So someone is holding back and deceiving you, or you are doing this to someone else or to self, okay? And this unrequited nature, this deception, this withholding, that is causing a lot of pain. And the pain cycle needs to complete with the Ten of Swords, okay? So moving into something more nurturing, cosmic, divine, hopeful, faithful, magical, feminine is really the, you know, blessing abound. There's someone or a situation that is a lot more healing that you feel the need to move toward, or that you hope for. Therefore, you want to be single. The single card is coming below that. So whether it's a masculine or feminine energy that I'm speaking to here, it seems as though you know that there is a soulmate that is going to be more nurturing and loving and bring a feminine aspect to your life that is healthy. But first, you've got to go be single, okay? And the blessings will be then, incoming. It's a blessed solitude that you need, right? That's what the Nine of Coins really talks about, is the blessed solitude. With the Star, you have blessings of the universe and the cosmic order, okay? Divine timing, divine nature to find or be with and engaged in the Empress, okay? So the Star and the Empress with the card for being single. So moving onward, it looks as though there is a Queen of Swords here, okay? So there's a truth. Again, an air queen, perhaps Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. that is also can be, especially for the masculine, if we're talking about a masculine here, this queen could be the current situation we're in, the deceptive withholding and unrequited energetic, which is causing a deep amount of pain that needs to come to an end, okay? And this energy is like vampiric. That's the way it feels to me. It feels as though what has happened has been vampiric to the point of like either you die or become a vampire yourself type thing. I know that sounds strange, but it's really important to like walk away before it becomes you is the point, because healing and healthy feminine energetics, which doesn't mean feminine person, but then honoring the feminine, the intuitive, divine, higher upper chakra nature that connects to creative endeavors in life and in heart and in so many things, is there is hope. There is something to be aspiring towards with your solitude and with becoming single again. Okay, something else is out there. This person of the past and her sword has really caused you to feel nostalgic and reaching for the past in your heart and the Queen of Hearts, and remembering a time in which there was a fluid and emotional feminine nature in your world, okay? So if you're a female, whatever situation this is in, this has, landed you, something is being withheld. I feel like for someone or some people, you're in a relationship that maybe doesn't want children or this sense of motherhood, and you do, and so you feel like you need to pull away, okay, before you are the Queen of Swords and you are just a cold and barren, she has the widow energy, okay, and she is staring down the Empress. So I really feel like for the masculine, though, that is the woman you may be dealing with causing this pain, okay? And she is cunning and can be extremely deceptive with her sword, because in her height, she's the truth, but in her dark, she is deception. And she is not, it's like your enemies closer kind of thing, friends close and enemies closer. And this is causing you this energy, the truth of this reality of this woman is causing you to reflect on the past and all of the love and the beauty and the feminine that you have been around and perhaps loved and lost or whatever. And this burden of the Knight of Wands, this there's still some more struggles for this transformation, right? You are not there yet. I feel like this isn't even on the table. This is still in the heart and the mind for the you masculine, especially, and the feminine as well. But more so, I think the feminine watching this is this is an internal struggle with self and situation. There isn't there isn't anything here that indicates a masculine, but that perhaps you are withholding, and you are not feeling the same way as the male that you were with, but you understand that you can move on, that you need to become single and move on. You're feeling yourself nostalgic for that childhood innocence and to be a motherly figure, not a sterile, cold figure that maybe works all the time or puts things before family. Okay, but that there are still some struggles, there's still some time and some burden, approaching you when it comes to the completion of this cycle and the transformation that is death transmutation. Okay, to that Four of Wands, which is a familial harmonic, which is a foundation, a twin flame, perhaps, if like masculine, if we're speaking about, this Empress energy that you are meant to move toward as you move away from this Queen of Swords in your life, this unrequited love, this deception, this stinginess, and ultimate pain. As you move away from that for this transformation, okay, there may be a time in which you have to have faith and hope, with the Star and the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Coins, right? So there will be like almost a little bit of a tunnel maybe as you go through, but there will always be light in this transformation, okay? You are caterpillar to cocoon to butterfly, in this time, right? And as you become the butterfly, the Four of Wands will then exist, and the twin flame union, or the family harmonic with children, and you know, all of that would be celebrating that. And the Three of Coins is planning on it, right? So through this transformation, I think the light at the end of the tunnel is planning on that and knowing that that is what will become you as you move through the truth of the situation that you're in, this situation that's is vampiric to you and to your reality, okay? Wow, it's just so amazing to get the Four of Pentacles with the Four of Cups, with the Seven of Swords and the Ten of Swords. That is just so clearly taking. And it's almost as if you need to be reminded of hope and cosmic nature, soulmate, both male and female of this sign, okay? You guys, that when you raise your own vibration, you magnetize that. Lower vibrations, fear, self-doubt, all of these things, low self-esteem, even if you have, you know, this like egoic nature that actually has a persona of some sort, which we all do, right? That protects us. It's really, really important to understand that within the truth of our hearts, we will vibrate towards us and magnetize towards us either a like, you know, like attracts like, or something that we need in order to progress, right? And the things that we need in order to progress are meant to be let go of. Otherwise, we stagnate, no matter age, no matter, you know, all else is relative, okay? Soul progress has no timeline, you know? So I encourage you to find your solitude, right? And faith. And allow for yourself, you know, taking in self-care. The caterpillar must care for self before he can even reach the state wherein he will become cocoon and enter the next phase, yeah? And then in that phase, he's grossly unaware of what is actually happening. And I wonder if the butterfly actually remembers being a caterpillar. So that's really what you're going through. And I feel as though once the butterfly with wings, I mean, why would he even want to remember being the caterpillar where all he did was like crawl around and eat and sleep and like live this very slow and mundane reality when life is so vibrant and beautiful and multidimensional as the butterfly, yeah? So remember that, okay? And work toward that, because all humans who believe in that receive that, you know? So let's get a couple of earth cards. And then chakra cards. A couple of oracles, basically, for you fire signs. Thank you for being here. Let's get this groove on and kind of extending. Yours is taking, ooh, release, baby. I told you guys. Come on, walk away. The Eight of Cups is saying release as well, okay? So it's being pretty much screamed at you guys. It's no good. This is, I have not seen an explanation of no good, get out. Like the water sign said something similar, but it was like encouraging healing. This is saying you're being deceived, yeah? Okay, so vision quest, because there are veiled. There are things that are veiled. You have desert and fog, okay? Release vision quest, veiled, okay? Seek to find the knowledge. Vigilance, stone people, okay? So it's going to take vigilance, and then new moon. There's a promise in it, okay? Just like the soul reading, yes, it's resonating. Exactly what this other, the tarot also explained, okay? So release, quest, you know, vision, and join with the cosmos. You know, seek to find and understand that which is veiled to you, to your heart, to your eyes, to your third eye. And be vigilant, okay? Because there is a promise in it all for you, for the growth, and for, you know, the realization of dream space manifesto. Woo! We love that. And it's a birthright, okay? It's what we're here to do. And so many things, you know, encourage us to believe otherwise. But, and you know, when you boil down to the reality and you start to believe in it and it becomes part of your personal understanding, it's just, and the amazement, believe me, amazing. It's amazing. So, grounding, okay? Yes, grounding. In order to release from, we must stand from the ground, feet planted, right? Into where we are and, you know, the now. Vision quest, let's have some chakra card. Ooh, another one. Rebirth. Vision quest for rebirth. Okay, so that is death and rebirth. We've got, you guys got both the death and rebirth card, okay? Death and rebirth. So the death card also represents the sign of Scorpio. But vision quest for that rebirth, you know? Because the veiled is always the, you know, fog is the earth metaphor, and within fog, fog always clears with the light, right? The light and the warmth of the sunlight will lift the veil of fog, yes? And so inner strength and soul healing, both third chakra, okay? So in this transformation that death brings, you will find a great sense of inner strength through this healing and soul healing, okay? Seeking and adventuring, journeying in to understand the fog, too, and that which is veiled, you know, will also bring those things. Another one, okay? Peace on the bottom. So, you know, again, universal light. I was thinking universal light is what actually penetrates the fog and lifts it, right? But I said sunlight because it is something that that is more palpable to many, but this is the card I was thinking of, so I'm glad we did drop it. So vigilance, you know, and belief in the light, okay? It's because each one of us does harbor the ability to project either and to participate in either energy vibration. So choose the light, man. Even if you're surrounded in darkness, even if you've chosen darkness in the past, or it chose you, or you fell into it, or you became whirled in, swirled in, and contained by it, you don't have to stay there. Make choices to the light. Move toward it. You'll always see it twinkling, whether in starlight or candlelight. In every darkness, there is a sense of light when you seek it, okay? Sometimes that light is within. Sometimes it's the moonlight reflecting off your own eyes and twinkling in the way, okay? All right, guys, I'm going to do actually a few more of these little sacred travelers because everybody else got them. So you do too. Uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. Okay, this is also veiled. This is also talking into the same energy that the veiled card. Release control, surrender to the journey. There is vigilance again, once again. Vision quest, talking about the journey. Okay, one more. In order to vision quest, you must release control. You close your eyes, open your third. Quiet your mind, open your heart. Transformation, okay? So yes, there is, with the death card, that is, again, the death card, okay? Transformation. So, release control. A fresh new way of living emerges, okay? Watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax right now. It's super important, you know. That is allowance, you know, and release. So, you guys, looking for love in all the wrong places. Is that your song today? Look within, and so within will be without, and it will magnetize, right? Transform, allow for transformation, allow for eat self-care, give to that which is pertinent to the growth of self. Therefore, the cocoon can occur and the wings, right? All right, guys, good luck with that. I'm so sorry for this situation of pain, deception. That's really encouraging you to like seek out elsewhere, but we all must sometimes find darkness in order to seek light. So do it, and I'll talk to you soon. Stay tuned for the video that's going to describe sort of the future of the channel and how we're gonna bloom and grow, because we like to let it grow. Okay, all right, honeys, we'll talk to you soon, fire. Peace.